The Democratic Alliance has set its sights on removing embattled prisons boss Arthur Fraser. The party today filed papers at the High Court in Johannesburg to have his appointment set aside. Last month, President Cyril Ramaphosa moved Fraser from state security to Correctional Services. Fraser had locked horns with the Inspector General of Intelligence over an investigation into his alleged misconduct. The DA's legal action claims the President's decision is unconstitutional and irrational and should be declared invalid.
Fraser's alleged murky past is haunting him.
I must probably add not to talk about SAA.
He left state security under a cloud. He had revoked the security clearance of the Inspector General of Intelligence, Setlhomamaru Dintwe. This as Dintwe was probing him for alleged misconduct, corruption and theft during his tenure as spy boss and second in command.
Mr. Fraser is a very contentious figure. There is, as we know, an investigation that has been conducted into his behavior by some auditors of the State Security Agency.
Shut up, you stay and listen.
President Ramaphosa intervened, moving Fraser to Correctional Services. But the DA says this decision was irrational and unlawful, and that the President violated his constitutional obligation in the process.
In exactly the same way as Mr. Menzi Simelane was found to be an irrational appointment as National Director of Public Prosecution by virtue of the investigation that had been conducted into his past. We believe that exactly the same legal principle applies and that Mr. Fraser's appointment must be set aside.
The former spy boss is no stranger to controversy. Author Jacques Poe detailed a litany of damning allegations in his book, The President's Keepers. Among them, Fraser's reported involvement in the parallel intelligence network, which looted millions from state coffers. The DA draws on allegation in Poe's book to back their case. They say it's prima facie evidence of Fraser's dishonesty and insist he's not of good character and unfit to hold office. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Intelligence's probe into Fraser continues. Manqoba Mchunu, SABC News, Johannesburg.